Jake Paul was interviewed on Fox Sports and stated that people believe that he contractually prevents his opponents from knocking him out, which he shot down quickly, stating that that would be completely illegal. He was confident enough to put a bounty on his own head for $500,000 to be knocked out by Tyron. Check it out.
You know, there's rumors going around that my fights aren't real, or that there's stuff in the contract that basically says my opponent can't knock me out. Some people made these rumors up, which they're completely false, completely untrue, and it's illegal. It's illegal to like rig a fight like that or to change the outcome of a fight. I would be in jail if that were the case. So we want to nip the rumors in the butt by giving Tyron Woodley contractually a $500,000 bonus if he can knock me out, because all my fights are real and I can't stress it enough. And so now we're going to incentivize my opponents in the future to knock me out.
Daniel Cormier jumped on his YouTube channel to give his thoughts on the upcoming rematch between Tyron Woodley and Jake Paul. He stated that the MMA community judged him harshly for being hesitant in the last bout, understandably so, and there would be some things that he would have to change in this fight in order to win.
That there were a lot of unknowns in regards to whether or not he could take a shot from the kid, right? We had seen the kid hit people and just completely starched him. Like, he was knocking dudes out. He was putting them out with the right hand. It looked like he had a real right hand. So T Wood had to be a little bit more cautious. Now, did we judge him harsh after the fight? Yes, we judged him harsh. And we honestly should have, because it just felt like if T Wood ever put his foot on the gas, he would go smash the kid. And that's one of the things that has really haunted him over the course of his entire career, was won the boy fight, just go get him. You know, every time he went and get him, you would knock him down. In this fight, he's got to go get Jake Paul. He cannot just stand around. He's got to know that he can go the entire fight. He did it the first time. He's got to know that he has the ability to go however long, 8 rounds. He can go 10 rounds. He looked great. Tyron looked great physically. Tyron's cardio looked fantastic. And if he's been preparing himself, he'll be ready to go in a few weeks to fight Jake Paul.
Thompson was on his What's Up Everybody podcast and shared a funny story about why he and Chris Weidman simultaneously pulled out of their fights back in 2015. His opponent at the time was Brandon Thatch, and Chris was to face Luke Rockhold. Check it out.
Yeah, I was supposed to fight Brandon Thatch in Denver. What happened was me and Chris went to his old stomping grounds at Hofstra University and was wrestling with some of those guys there. It's crazy how strong wrestlers are. It's ridiculous. I was wrestling like a guy who wrestles for 165 or something like that. Yeah. And he felt strong as an ox. But anyway, I'm out there grappling, getting like a 5-minute round in with this guy. And I've never actually legit just wrestled, like college wrestling. Yeah, never done any of that before in my life. So I'm out there scrambling, and next thing you know, I felt a crunch in my rib, and it took all my breath away. I'm like, oh man, I'm trying to, stop the wrestling. And Chris was like, no, dude, you got a fight coming up. You got to finish the round. And I'm like, maybe this is how they just do it here. Okay, I'm just going to try and survive the round, with my not breathing. And then the round was over, then it was Chris's turn. Well, the same dang thing happened to Chris. And Chris tries to bolt out. I'm like, no, bro, you got to finish the round. He's like, no, bro, I'm done. He's like, oh. I'm like, nope, finish the round. I finished the round, you did. Yep. So we ended up having to go to the doctor, and we both ended up tearing our ribs with the same guy. That dude was just beating us up. We had to call Dana and be like, hey, man, we can't fight.
And finally, Sergio Pettis was on the MMA Hour and asked how he kept himself from landing the last punch after knocking out Horiguchi. He explained that he was frustrated during their fight because he kept biting feints and got dominated for 17 minutes, but he didn't feel the need to affect his opponent's career by delivering any unnecessary damage. Check it out.
Honestly, when I hit him with it, I thought it was fake. It felt like a dream. He fell out, and I ran up, and I had that thought in my head, hit this motherfucker. He just beat your ass for 3 rounds straight. And once I saw, the damage that the spinning back fist done, I just that switch turned off right away. I'm not there to destroy people's lives. I'm a martial artist at the end of the day, and I got the job done. I don't need to add that extra shot for no reason.
As always, guys, if you like the video, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you're new, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date. Thanks for watching.